video that you're watching right now is not just any other video. This video right here is my 50-second upload of the year. If you've ever tried to make content, you know how hard it is to actually make that much content in actually only half the year. Because peep this, if you made a video every week for 12 months straight, you'd have a total of 52 videos. And I have been able to achieve that in only half the time. Now that's beautiful. That's magnificent. A round of applause for me. So, by the way, not only is it a challenge to make that much content, but when you're a student or someone who's working, it is 10 times worse. Like it's so much harder, Just filming and doing all that stuff. And that is what I want to talk about today. Because for instance, this video that you're watching right now, it may look as though it's just me seated and with my microphone and chilling, just talking. But no, do not be fooled, because this video has taken me 4 straight days to just film the thing that you're seeing. When I started filming, I didn't have this haircut. The video that you're watching right now is my 50-second upload of this year. There's just so many setbacks that are always there when, in life, basically. Life is really messed up. Anyways, the thing I want to talk about today is just the whole ordeal of, I don't even know if that is the right way of using that word, but I just want to talk about balancing school and YouTube or content creation. It is so hard and people never really talk about that. So I just basically want to share some of the tips that have, helped me so far in my 7 months journey. This is July, it's been 7 months, and how I've been able to just manage my schoolwork and consistently, making content and sticking to my schedule. The number one thing that I think is very important in terms of YouTube and honestly in general, business or whatever, is firstly understanding what exactly you want to achieve. Understand your end goal. Why exactly do you want to become a YouTuber? Like, what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to become the next Mr. Beast? Are you doing it because you want to be rich? Are you doing it because you just like it? You love making content. When you understand this, it's going to give you an idea of how much effort and time you're going to put into it. Because if it's a hobby, you don't need to put in, 10,000 hours or something. No, you can make a video once every, I don't know, month, 6 months. It doesn't really matter. But actually, if you're doing it for a hobby, you don't even need to watch the rest of this video. But for you guys who want to do it like as a full-time thing, these are the things that you need to know. The second thing that I want to talk about is make content that is within the framework of your day-to-day activities. So when you're a student, for me, like in my case, for instance, I've got classes from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. most of the time. So just finding enough time to, record and do all those things is really hard. Have you ever wondered why a lot of students and working class people make a day in the life of videos or get ready with me type of videos? The reason is actually simple. Those videos are literally the definition of hitting two stones with one bird. No, hitting two stones. Hitting two birds with one stone.
Like this.
You're doing your work and you're also making content. And because most of the time, content feels like a wastage of time, in relation to how important your schoolwork is. And if you do not have an efficient system in terms of when you should and how you do it, it's going to delay you in doing your work. Just don't focus so much about making the perfect video. Do not be focused with so focused on the numbers and all this stuff. You wake up in the morning, everyone does something when they wake up. They wash their face or whatever. You can set up your camera, and this will actually help you a lot, even if the videos do not have that much value. Because when you're making content, when you start out, you actually do not have any experience in terms of your camera presence, your editing. You'll be doing everything by yourself and you won't know much of this stuff. I remember the first time I started editing a video in January. I didn't even know how to change the the select to the curtain to. I was so pissed for 40 minutes that I just had to like close my computer and I was like, I'm done. It was also annoying because I couldn't even find tutorials. So basically, all I'm trying to say is just make easy content. Are you eating? Because if you go to my channel right now, there are a lot of videos where it's just me seated with very bad color graded video. By the way, I'm actually eating right now. I've been eating for like, what, an hour so far. And my burger is almost done. Very good stuff. I feel like right now I'm doing a pretty decent job with my color grade. I was just seated and I was eating and just saying random things, and that really helped me a lot because when I look back, I see a lot of mistakes that help me to understand that I'm not supposed to do this, I'm not supposed to do that, this is wrong, I'm dragging the video too much. Just like this one, I feel like I've said a lot of unnecessary things here. Anyways, make content in bulk. This is a good one. So, at the end of the day, no matter what your end goal is, at the end of the day, you just want to make content. That is your job. Just putting videos out there, And one of the best things I ever picked up is the habit of making videos in bulk. When I started out, I used to shoot, like I had to record, edit, and do everything the same day that I had planned to upload the video. So if I'm uploading this video today, I'll edit it, record, and whatever. And this was so time consuming. So I decided to come up with a schedule where I would pick a day. I would normally record on Saturdays, and I would record videos, like a bunch of videos, like 3 to 5. And then I would edit maybe one that day, but then the following day on Sunday, I would edit pretty much 2 or something, so that when I get into the week, I'm just only focused on school. My videos are ready, I've edited them, and if I have a lot, I don't have to edit all of them, maybe 2 or 3, and then the other 2, I'll work on them a little, like little by little during the week. Maybe today I'll spend an hour and 30 minutes just editing, because I still have other videos that I intend to upload that day. Here, I don't know if you get the point, but yeah, just make content in bulk. Choose days when you're going to be making content, because I remember the first time I started editing videos, it was something that I unexpectedly did not like, because I didn't have any expectations, but sitting through the process of watching yourself, especially if you record, like I've got long videos. I hate making long videos because you have to look at, like the pacing, controlling the pacing, cutting, and sound design. Don't even get me started. Sound design is really hard. Like, just getting to set the right mood for a video is so hard. It takes hours. So, anyways, just make videos in bulk. And the last point is idea generation. So in terms of idea generation, the thing that really helps me a lot personally is that I am making content about the things that I'm passionate about, like something that I like. And so it's so easy for me to just come up with ideas. And one of the best habits I picked up this year is writing down my ideas, no matter what I think of them in that moment. Is it a bad idea? Is it a good idea? I just write them down. I think this year alone, so far I've written down like over 200 YouTube video ideas, So when you want to generate, so how exactly do I generate these ideas? I've never really sat down to plan an idea like this is what I want to do. I spend so much time doing research on YouTube, but it's something that I do unconsciously. When I'm eating, I watch content that I want to learn from in terms of how does she do this? How does he do what? And the time, it's like I have a second brain that's always active in terms of I look at something and an idea will just pop up. For me, it's something that I've never really planned or something, I'll be taking a shower. Showers are really good because that's where I do most of my thinking, and that's where I get like most of my ideas. After my shower, just write them down. So just always try to find videos like video ideas in everything that you see, in everything that you do. This is really going to help you instead of always having to sit down and think, what video am I going to make? That is so hectic. I think I'm done talking here. I need to do some studying.